Welcome back.
Welcome, enterprising professionals, to our weekly powerhouse of business wisdom. Today, we're diving into the power of short marketing videos, those bite-sized gems that capture attention while fitting your limited budgets and time constraints. Get ready to skyrocket your sales and grow your business as we introduce the unstoppable Deborah Reynolds, the driving force behind About-Face Image Consulting. Please give a warm virtual welcome to Deborah Reynolds.
How are you today, Moreno?
I am well, thank you. You know, the people don't want to stop applauding. It's amazing.
Too funny.
With virtual applause reverberating through the digital realm, Deborah, let's explore the modern way to increase sales and unleash our business full potential. And now, Deborah, let's kick off this extraordinary event with boundless energy and unstoppable enthusiasm. Yes?
Sounds good. All right. What do you got to share with us, Moreno?
Hey, fellow business owners, we know how challenging it can be to navigate the fast-paced digital landscape. When you understand the benefits short marketing videos bring to engagement, brand recognition, social media integration, and cost effectiveness, you'll be able to level up your marketing game and achieve remarkable results. So starting with point one, which I will put up on the screen here, and take that one away. Capturing attention and engaging viewers. You know this, Deborah. And I ask folks to picture this that attention spans are shrinking by the minute. That's why short marketing videos are your secret weapon for captivating and retaining viewers' interest. You can deliver concise and impactful messages that hit home. It's all about distilling your brand's essence into a shorter format and preventing viewers from losing interest or clicking away. What's your take on this, Deborah?
No, really important. I mean, my tagline, getting noticed, known, and remembered. I mean, those three things are really important. So the capturing of attention and engaging people, which is holding their attention, is a critical part of the process. So one of the mistakes that I see with a lot of videos is people are wasting time in the beginning, introducing themselves. And I got to tell you, the audience is thinking, what's in it for me? They actually don't care so much about you. They're actually caring about themselves and the difference that few seconds or the few minutes will make in their lives. Can they extract something, take something of value for themselves that they can implement immediately? So the capturing attention needs to be something that's really going to create that little wow moment, that ultimate curiosity in people, that it's going to hold their attention to go, I want to hear more. So the big word that I want to share with people is curiosity here. This is really important. So let's think two things. Value. You want to offer extraordinary value in the few moments, and you want to instill or create, bubble up that curiosity in the person where they go, I'm engaged and I want to hear more. This is really important that we need to think about when we're being intentional about our videos. That needs to happen very, very quickly because people will lose interest. Don't drag the video on. Those important nuggets, that value they share that you're going to give them right up front. Do it right up front so that their curiosity is piqued and they want to hear more.
Excellent points. Yes, to capture their attention, it has to be about them. And to keep them there, we need to be or stay on point. Absolutely. Moving on to point number two, catering to mobile viewing habits. Deborah, Let's talk mobile. Raise your virtual hands if you're guilty of consuming content on the go. You
Yeah,
know,
me.
we've all been there, and that's exactly why short marketing videos are a match made in heaven for mobile viewing. They easily digestible and visually engaging, which means you can effectively reach and engage your target audience. So let's optimize your marketing content for mobile consumption. What's your advice, Deborah?
Yeah, absolutely. So people are listening, they are listening to videos, but really they're listening more so to podcasts. Those are really hot. So even if they are listening to the video or pardon me, watching the video, even when they're driving, but they're playing it and they want to be able to hear it in the background. For mobile consumption, vertical videos become important. Vertical, this is horizontal. So it needs to be vertical. So really, you want to really leverage these smartphones. This is where you want to create your content if you can, because many people are not or haven't invested in a high quality camera for their computer and their desktop. You have, and I have, but a lot of people haven't. So the high quality cameras now in the smartphones really make all the difference. And really, when you think of cost, um, we're going to cover that a little bit later on, but that's important for you to consider the phone, the smartphone, the camera, the vertical shots, short content, because people are sweeping through it very quickly. They're going to scroll. So give them those nuggets of information right up front.
Very good point, Deborah. Yes, that using the smartphone camera is of excellent quality. Also focus on vertical videos because those are the preferred shorts, which should all be less than a minute. Very short videos. Moving on to point number 3, leveraging social media platforms. Social media, our dear friend, Deborah. What do you think about leveraging short videos on platforms like Instagram, TikTok, Twitter? These platforms are all about short form video content and offer features and tools to enhance visibility. By creating shorter marketing videos, small businesses can effectively leverage social media, increase their reach, and connect with their audience through impactful social media marketing. How can businesses make the most of that, Deborah?
Good question. So number one, it's really important for the business owner to say or to ask themselves, where do they hang out? Where do you hang out as an audience? So because where you hang out is most likely where your target market, your prospects are hanging out. But then you also have to ask the question, where does your audience hang out? What are they doing? When are they scrolling? What are they viewing and looking at? What interests them and piques their interest? So I think we really need to get clear before you're going to leverage these platforms. You need to get clear on the avatar, which essentially is the ideal type of client that you want to go after. And what is it that they're concerned about? What are their issues, their problems, their challenges? What are they wanting? What are they wanting? What are they needing? Getting clear on that first, and then knowing the language, how you solve that problem that they have. The language and the dialogue that actually creates a connection with that avatar is really important. So where do you hang out typically is a good place to start on a platform. Where does your audience hang out? The avatar for clarity, and then getting clear on the challenges and wants and needs of the prospect or client, and how you solve that. But here's the thing, a lot of people they take the shotgun approach, excuse the analogy for that, but throwing the spaghetti on the wall, and they're trying all these different platforms, and that can be exhausting and daunting. Here's what I would recommend is choose one platform, a favorite platform, and work on that, develop that, master that, then move to another platform rather than taking all the different approaches. So I don't think you're going to get as much traction when you leverage several platforms at once. I would leverage one platform first, build up an audience, build up a following, monetize it if you possibly can, which is one of the key things that you want to be able to do. and then spread your wings a little bit and go elsewhere.
Very good points, Deborah. You know, today it's very difficult to tell where our ideal clients, our avatar hangs out. So it's best to post. It's a secure way to post on LinkedIn, Facebook, and Instagram, and YouTube. Covering those is more than enough.
Well, it is. And you make a really good point there, Moreno. This can be really good for testing, because what you want to do is experiment and see, where are people viewing you and at what times are they viewing you? How long are they viewing the video for? So it can give you a lot of information. So throw it out as a test if you want, and then extract the information and then follow that information, use it.
I agree. Good point. What people need to focus more on, in my opinion, is the content. You know, you mentioned earlier on the avatar and identifying the correct information, speaking their language. That is most important. People need to, small business owners need to pay more attention on creating content, suitable content, content that speaks to their people, and pay less attention where to post it. Point number 4. What does it say? It says this: shareability and viral potential. All right, Deborah. Now we are aiming for the stars when we say viral. Short and impactful videos have the potential to go viral and be widely shared. Viewers are more likely to share concise and compelling videos with the social networks. By creating shareable content, small business owners can tap into the power of social sharing, expand their brand's reach organically, and gain exposure to new audiences. Any thoughts on how to make our videos more worthy, Deborah?
Okay, one thing comes to mind. I'm going to use an example of, now I realize that we're on LinkedIn here, but an example of a Instagram team, Kyle and Bettina, who have a blog called The Next Trip, and it's also called The Next Trip on Instagram. So the beautiful thing of this is, now they're both subjects of the videos and the photography. Kyle does predominantly the photography and the video. Bettina is predominantly the subject matter. They're travel bloggers. So when you think about compelling content and you think about shareability or viral potential on a content, think lifestyle and think about, what do people dream about and go, oh, wow, I really wish I was part of this experience. So Kyle and Bettina have created something really unique around the whole travel industry, the experience of it. They romanticize a lot of it because Bettina's in really, I mean, she's a gorgeous woman and she's in a lot of these beautiful gowns. Kyle takes stunning photography and stunning videos, including using drones. And they also were, they captured American Express, Hilton American Express as clients, doing some amazing videos in location like New York City and Barcelona. So listen, some of their videos, they've had well over 1 million views on them. Just incredible, because people love seeing what's happening in the moment with it, that it's such an amazing experience. And when they're on location in a place that the audience desires to go, that is very compelling. People go, I want that experience and I want to see it and view it. And it creates this level of enticement where they go, I want the same experience. And so they actually might go out to duplicate that same sort of experience. So, I mean, listen, they have, almost 100, and they've got over 173,000 followers, but some of their videos have gone viral. But exceptional video quality, for one thing, interesting background, interesting subjects, something where people are just sort of wowed in the moment. And I think That's the difference, is when it's going to be shareable and it's viral, it touches your heart and your soul, but it's also something that creates this wow moment. So it's kind of has a shock and awe factor to it. That's what I think is really important.
That is an excellent example, Deborah. And clearly, they are fortunate to be to have a subject which is naturally enticing and entertaining, which make which people like to watch.
Right.
It's not always as easy as that for different businesses. Some people need to be more creative and will be more challenging. The tourist industry, of course, that's just up the aisle to be a successful entertainment material. Moving on to the point number 5, cost effectiveness and efficiency. Now, this is obviously a big one because budget and time is the eternal challenge, Deborah. Short marketing videos offer an affordable and efficient solution that require less time, effort, and resources compared to longer videos. Small business owners can leverage cost-effective tools and platforms to create professional-looking short videos, ensuring a higher return on their marketing investment. How can businesses make the most of this cost-effective approach, Deborah? Anything to share on that?
Yeah, well, the beautiful thing is these social media platforms are free unless you are advertising. So essentially, they're free. So you really want to leverage the audience that way. And you really want to make the right connections with people so that you do have a following. But I mean, essentially, you're looking at this. Everybody carries one of these now. So the smartphone, the iPhone. The other thing that becomes really important is something like this, like a tripod or the extendable ones, becomes incredibly useful. So the idea is the cost effectiveness is in the moment. So most people are carrying their phones with them. They want to do videos. It's in the moment that they're sharing the information. When something is happening in their life, an event, a circumstance, or a situation, and they get to personally share. And so these live videos of you talking to the camera as the audience, you're talking to the camera, and you're talking to your audience, this makes the difference in people really, first of all, they know, like, and trust you. There's a real sense of authenticity in the moment of what's happening. So people can connect with you better. They can relate because it's real life situations and events. And so I think people have this ability to go, wow. I mean, I just posted on, now I realize we're talking on LinkedIn here, but Facebook, I just had a birthday and I posted on that. I mean, I got a lot of loves and likes and comments and happy birthday. And I responded to every single person in behind with a personal message. So connecting with people personally and it wasn't a video, actually, it was just a photograph, but connecting with people personally when they're liking, loving, commenting on your posts is a way of boosting your marketing, and it costs nothing to do it. It's time, but it's really important time. It's a really important way to invest your time by connecting with other people.
Great example, Deborah. In the moment, because when the opportunity happens, if you don't capture on camera, it's gone and gone forever. And the other advantage about cost effectiveness is that a lot of these platforms have made many features available to make it easy for people to create short marketing videos. A lot of handheld editing tools are now easily available. The last point we want to cover is reinforcing brand recognition. Branding time, Deborah. Short marketing videos are perfect for reinforcing brand recognition. By consistently creating and sharing short videos across various channels, small businesses increase the chances of viewers encountering their brand multiple times. This repetition helps reinforce brand recall. top of mind, making it more likely that viewers will remember and recognize the business when making purchasing decisions. What are your thoughts on building strong brand through
No, I agree.
short videos?
Those are really important. So the live videos become really important. The any kind of video is again really important. But part of your brand recognition, I mean, you have a message to share because you have certain products and services. So you want to get clear on your topics, the topics that you are an expert on, that you are an authority on, about what it is in particular that you want to discuss. This willingness to be visible requires a level of confidence, and this is part of your brand. So the confidence and the credibility is really enhanced by being visible and sharing your message. So having this willingness to talk about it, write about it, talk about it on camera is really important.
Couldn't agree with you more. The best way to build and retain brand is to be seen live. So, fellow business owners, it's time to embrace the power of short marketing videos. They'll help you maximize viewer engagement, actively deliver your message, cater to mobile viewing habits, leverage social media platforms, harness shareability and viral potential, maintain cost effectiveness, and reinforce brand recognition. So, by creating concise and impactful videos, small business can optimize their marketing efforts and achieve better results in today's digital landscape. Deborah, any final comments to wrap up this topic?
You know, this is the ultimate part of marketing, and in the marketing prospects, you really need to consider. We were, had just mentioned about the brand recognition, this willingness to be visible, this willingness to stand out. So you do have to stand out in the marketplace. Video creates that opportunity, especially the lives. It creates that opportunity for people to really get to know you and understand the heart and soul of the person behind the business. This is really critical. So the willingness is a mindset issue. I realize that people have these fears around wanting to be visible on camera, but in essence, this is about you wanting to serve and creating a real impact and adding value to the lives of other people and being immensely grateful in that process. Because when you step into that arena of being grateful with an opportunity to serve and add value, the fear begins to diminish and go away.
Yes, get visible. Don't be afraid. It's just a figment of the imagination, the fear. Ladies and gentlemen, our time together has come to an end. Thank you for joining us in this exhilarating 30-minute online business event. We extend our deepest gratitude to our exceptional co-host, Deborah, for sharing her invaluable insights. Deborah, any final messages for our fantastic audience?
No time like the present than being visible, so go make it happen. Thank you.
We sincerely thank you, Deborah, for your remarkable contributions. Your expertise has truly enriched this event. Now, as we wrap up, let me express our heartfelt appreciation to our silent but awesome audience. Your presence has made this experience truly special, and we hope you've gained valuable insights throughout. Remember to click the link in this event description to join our new small and active online group. Stay connected with us, and we look forward to welcoming you in our next weekly Thursday event. Goodbye, everyone.